Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting to the broadcast. I appreciate you as you're joining. Any place you are joining from, if you're joining from Biafra land, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you. If you are joining from any part of Africa, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you. If you are joining from Europe, from America, from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from Asia, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect every single one of you that have connected. Please share the broadcast as you're joining. You share the broadcast on your platform, share to family and friends, share it to your relatives, share to even our enemies. Let them come and hear the truth. Keep sharing and show love to the channel. You know the Facebook is blocking us. Facebook is trying to suppress our views and make sure that people are not hearing our voice. But we will not stop. Even if it is only one person they are allowed to see us, we will continue to preach the message until our message is being heard. Jesus, thank you for joining. Jesus, I appreciate you. Any place that you are, please share the video and show some love. Show some love to the broadcast. Click on the love sign and show. Ijeoma Nwachukwu, thank you so much for joining. Ijeoma Nwachukwu, I appreciate you. Oh, you're watching from Lagos. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you over there. Any place you are watching from, Chukwu Okike Abiyama will guide and protect you. Please keep sharing the video. Show some love and share to all platforms. Your WhatsApp group, your family and friends, share. Share. That is the only way we can be able to overcome the Facebook attack. They are hindering us from broadcasting, trying to suppress us, trying to make us not to broadcast, but they can't stop us. We will not allow them to stop us. No matter how they try, we will continue to preach the gospel. We continue to preach the message until the whole world hears our voice. They can't suppress our voice. We will not allow them to push us down. We will not allow them to oppress us. We will continue to speak our voices and let the world hear what we have to say. That is why we are coming on a daily basis to broadcast. As I have always said, I don't come here to talk against people or to preach any propaganda or blackmail against anybody. I come here to encourage my fellow Biafrans on the need to fight strong, on the need to be steadfast, on the need to do the needful. That is what I do on this channel. And I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama that so many of us are keen in doing what we are supposed to do. Every one of us have a responsibility. Everyone of us have a responsibility. We have different responsibilities that we have to follow, and we must have to do what we have to do. It is not compulsory that every one of us will be a broadcaster. It is not compulsory that every one of us will be speaking online. It is not compulsory that every one of us will be fighting on the ground. It is not compulsory that every one of us will be a member of ESN. It is not compulsory that every one of us will be doing the same thing. It is division of labor. As I am broadcasting, this is where I found my own talents that I can be able to reach out to my brothers and sisters and encourage them. As you are on the background watching, you can equally share. Sharing the video also is an assignment for you. When you are sharing the video, you are actually preaching the message and you are doing a great work by sharing. So every one of us have a responsibility in this very struggle that we are in. So today we are going to talk about a very important issue. I appreciate everybody that is joining. Chinemeze, thank you so much for joining. Chidi Wusu, thank you so much for joining. Any place you are connecting from, I say may Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect you. Today, just as we have always done, I am here once again to encourage my fellow Biafrans. To let you know, if you look at the topic I wrote there, I say Biafra is a reality, not a dream. Biafra is a reality, not a dream. Some people, all of a sudden today, when you see the way they behave and the way they act, they think that Biafra is just a dream. You know, there is a difference between dream and reality. Sometimes when you have a dream, you have dreams. It's not everything that you see in dream that comes to reality. There are so many things you dream of. There are so many things you dream to have. There are so many things you can dream of. You can dream of so many things that are impossible. But in your dream, you can achieve them. You see them in your dream. But there are things that are reality. There are things that you and I know that is reality. There are certain things you know that as a human being that is living, there are certain things that are real in your life. You know that you don't need prayer to get. There are some realities in your life that you don't need somebody to tell you. There are some realities in your life that you don't need somebody to preach to you about. There are some realities that are staring to you at your face. No matter how you try to deny it, you will see those realities staring at you. So, one of those realities that is staring at you as a Biafran is what? Biafra itself. Biafra is reality. It's not just a dream. Biafra is not a dream. When you are treating Biafra as a dream, that is when you are being pushed. That is why you're being pushed aside. You're being pushed from one pillar to another pole. You're being pushed from front to back, from left and right, because you are seeing Biafra as a dream. But when you see Biafra as a reality, something that is real, something that have existed before and still existing, a country that existed for 3 good years, after much more they said no victor, no vanquish, and that country is still existing. Even as you are watching this video, it is still existing. They can deny us for all I care. Biafra is a reality. When you begin to see Biafra on that dimension, you see that nobody's going to shake you. No amount of propaganda is going to shake you. No amount of blackmail is going to shake you. You won't be bothered fighting against your own brother or fighting against your own sister. You'll be focused on that very person who is trying to preach that propaganda, on that very person who is trying to distract you. That will be your target. Your target will be the enemy. That person who has made him or herself an enemy. Biafrans, we didn't make people our enemy. We never make people. People volunteer themselves to be enemy of the Biafrans. They make themselves enemy to us. And when we have extended the hand of peace and they refuse peace, we cannot continue to make peace with people who want us dead. We cannot make any peace with our blood. We cannot make any peace with our life. No. Some people have made themselves enemy of Biafra and they have sworn that we will not know peace. Those are the people we are up against. And they will not know peace either. Right from the time when they brought war to us, we didn't go to war. Ojukwu did not, our eternal general did not just wake up one day. Eternal leader did not just wake up one day and go to war. The war was brought to the Biafrans. The war was brought to us. We were on our own, seeking for a solution. They brought war upon us, and we had no choice than to defend ourselves and protect ourselves. So even today, as they are trying to bring that war to us, we will continue to defend ourselves, and there's no going back. We can't look back. It doesn't matter how they try. It doesn't matter what they do. We cannot look back. We can't look back. That is why I am choosing this topic. Every Biafran that is watching the video, any place you're watching from, I want you to have it at the back of your mind that Biafra is a reality and not a dream. If you are seeing Biafra as a dream, you will continue to make mistakes. They will continue to push you from pillar to pole. They will continue to tell you what to do. They will continue to preach election to you. They will continue to preach BVC to you, and you'll be falling into those trash. You will continue to fall into the blackmail of PVC and election and politicians and political solution. You will continue to fall into that trap if you are seeing Biafra as a dream. If you are seeing Biafra as a dream, you will continue to make this mistake. They will continue to push you from pillar to pole. I want you to begin to see Biafra as a reality. That is what Biafra is. If you are not seeing Biafra as a reality, it doesn't matter you call yourself an agitator, you call yourself a member of IPOB, you call yourself whatever you call yourself, a Biafran or whatever you call yourself. If you are not seeing Biafra as a reality, they will continue to push you from pillar to pole. And you will continue to chase trending videos. You will continue to chase trending topic. You will continue to chase trending names. But let me tell you, Biafra is a household name. Mazen Nandekano is a household name. It is not something that you talk about trending or not trending. No. It's a household name. Even in the next generation, you will continue to hear about Biafra. You will continue to hear about Mazen Nandekano. These are household names. Just as you hear about our eternal leader, Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, you will continue to hear about Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu. It is not about trending. This is a household name. You will continue to hear about him. No matter what anybody does. As long as human beings living on the planet Earth, you will continue to hear about Odumegwu Ojukwu, and you hear his stories and you read about him. The same thing to Biafra. Biafra is a household name. Mazen Nandekano is a household name. Unforgettable. It doesn't matter how you try to put him on the floor. It doesn't matter how you try to relegate it to the background. It doesn't matter how you try to... The more you try to cover it, the more it becomes to spread. The more you try to cover Mazen Nandekano, the more you try to cover the name Biafra, the more it spreads wide. You cannot cover it. It's a household name that can never ever be covered. Every single Biafran, wherever you are, time has come when Biafran people have to wake up. Begin to see Biafra as a reality, not a dream. Begin to see Biafra as a reality, because Biafra is a country that have existed for a very long time. A country that have existed. We have our currency. We have our map. We have our national anthem. We have our flag. Everything you can think about that a country has, we have it. We have our own international passport. Biafra is a country that have existed. There are so many people who are having the birth certificate of Biafra. Just like our Supreme Lamazin Nankan, the birth certificate of our Supreme Lamazin Nankan reads Biafra. It doesn't read Nigeria. The birth certificate of our Supreme Lamazin Nankan reads Biafra. He was born in Biafra, not in the Zoological Republic. I know so many of us, our birth certificate is bearing Zoological Republic, but there are people who their birth certificate is reading Biafra. That is to show you that Biafra is a reality. It is a country that have existed, still existing, and will continue to exist. Biafra was not defeated. It was not defeated. They said no veto, no vanquish. Because of how liberal Biafrans are, we decided to apply that no veto, vanquish to see if these people can come to terms with reality. We decided to follow them up. They talked about reintegration. They talked about rehabilitation and rebuilding. They never reintegrated us. We reintegrated ourselves into that contract called Nigeria. Yet, we are not accepted. They did not rebuild our nation. We rebuild ourselves, we rebuild our nations. Everything they destroy, we rebuild it. Yet, they are not happy. We rehabilitated ourselves. They didn't rehabilitate. The 3R that they promised after the Civil War, they didn't do anyone. The 3R that the Caliphate promised, they did not do anyone. The 3R that the Zoological Republic promised, the British promised. The 3R they promised, rehabilitation, reconstruction. They did not do anyone. Reintegration, rehabilitation, reconstruction. They did not do anyone. They did not reintegrate us. We reintegrated ourselves into that same society. Even when they have decimated us, we reintegrated ourselves, and we are found in all states. We begin to move into all states to go and develop their state, develop their villages. We reconstructed our homeland, Biafra land. Every single thing you see in Biafra land today is being built by Biafra people themselves. When they tell you there is no federal government present in Biafra land, it is not a joke. There is no federal government present in Biafra land anywhere. We do the rebuilding by ourselves. The rehabilitation. Our soldiers who fought gallantly in the war front, they were not rehabilitated. They were not rehabilitated. So many of them were denied their rights. So many of them died in hunger. So many of them were not treated. No rehabilitation whatsoever for Biafrans. We are still carrying that wound in our body. We treated ourselves, we rehabilitated ourselves, we reconstructed our land, and we reintegrated ourselves. Everyone, they didn't do anything. So, I want every Biafran, wherever you are in Biafra land, you call yourself a Biafra, begin to see Biafra as a reality. It is not a dream. Biafra is not a dream. There is difference between reality and dream. These are two different things. If you are seeing Biafra as a dream, that is how you see some people, they say they get tired. That is when you see somebody, today you are preaching about Biafra. You preach about Biafra, tomorrow they tell you that it's about election. You begin to preach about election. They tell you it's P2B, you begin to preach about P2B. They tell you to preach about PVC, you begin to preach about PVC. Because you are not sure of what you're doing, you are dreaming. You are dreaming, you are still in your dream. Even when you were talking about Biafra, you were in your dreams. But when you see Biafra as a reality, as I'm speaking to you, I am speaking to you as an Igbo Biafran, a hardcore Igbo Biafran, unchangeable. A hardcore. I was born a Biafran, and the Biafran I will remain, and I will die as a Biafran. It is not a dream. I smell Biafra all around me. I can see Biafra smelling everywhere around me. I wear Biafra on my body. I shower and bath, take my bath with Biafra. I eat Biafra's food. So Biafra to me is a reality. That is why anything that is going to propagate the coming of Biafra, I follow it and I support it. As long as you are pursuing the struggle, as long as you are doing something to make sure that Biafra is being actualized, I follow you, I support you 101%. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remains the only man I respect. I respect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu so much. He earned my respect. I'm not just respecting him, he earned it. He earned the respect from most of us Biafrans. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu earned our respect. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not command the respect from us. He did not demand the respect from us. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has never at any point in time demanded respect from us. He earned it. And that is how to do. That is why it is so funny when you are telling people, when you see people begin to gang up and begin to find people that are going to be preaching their gospel. You go to a platform, you see people preaching about a particular individual or a particular organization. You don't have to do that. If you are sincere, you have to earn your respect. You earn respect. You don't demand for respect. You earn it. That is how legitimate and straightforward people do. Everything you have to do, you earn it. Today, he has become a symbol of justice. He has become a symbol of justice. His name has become a very powerful brand. A mere mentioning his name or his picture can turn around things. A mere mentioning the name of Mazin Nandekano and using his picture will turn around. So sorry, you know the challenges we are facing, they have come with the attack. They have come with their attack, but we cannot stop. Let them continue to attack from all angles, continue to attack from all corners, continue to attack from all angles. They can't stop us. They have come with the attack. They have come with the attack to stop us from broadcasting, to stop us from passing the message, but I will continue to speak. They cannot stop me. Let them continue. Let them continue to make the attack. I can't stop. If they like, let them bring down the channel. Bring it down. I will go to other channel and begin to preach the message. Bring it down. When you bring it down, I will go and preach in other platforms. I will continue to preach my message. I will continue to encourage my fellow Biafrans. Don't allow anybody as a responsibility. We are talking about a nation that exists. It is not just a dream. If somebody tells you it's a dream, it is not a dream. That is not a dream. It is not a dream. It's a reality. Biafra is a reality. It's a nation try to bring us down, how they try to attack us or stop us. You cannot stop a moving train. You can't stop a moving. Please, I'm so sorry for the disturbance. They attacking the brokers. They are attacking our. Always urged you to. That is why I've always urged you to join my other platforms. Try and connect to the other platforms so that whenever they kick us out from here, we can go somewhere else and continue. Please, if you have not joined my other platform, make sure you go and join my other platform. Follow me on my YouTube channel, Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube. Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube. Make sure you connect to my YouTube channel, Chooks Survivor. And also make sure you join me on my other page, Chooks for Survivor page. Chooks for Survivor page. Try and connect to that page. Join me on my YouTube channel so that we can be able to overcome all this attack. You can see the way they are disrupting the message. They are trying to hinder the message and make sure that we do not be able to preach the gospel, but they can't. We have to continue to do what we are doing. It doesn't matter how they try. It doesn't matter how they try. They can sending out the message. And we let them continue to attack. And we continue to speak. And I believe my fellow Biafrans are hearing. Fellow Biafrans are hearing. So my fellow Biafrans, you have to be steadfast wherever you are. Whatever you are doing, any role you are playing, hold your role very well and continue to play. Biafra is a reality and not a... It's so disturbing and so troubling when they come with their attack. They try to disrupt the brokers, trying to make us please, I'm going to stop the broadcast here, and you can join me on my other page. I'm going to go to the next page, go to my other page to continue the broadcast there. The disruption and the obstruction is so much here. I'm going to go to the other page. You
are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you. If you come and stand on the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold the whole of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You cannot go everywhere. We must continue.